What's going on YouTube? It's Mellow DFS coming to you live and direct. Here to give you my fave 5 picks for NFL Week 3. Hope everybody's having a great day. I know I am. Before I start, please feel free to smash that like button. Please subscribe for daily content. Alright, definitely press the bell for notifying yourself for any new videos, future videos. Just check it out, y'all. I'm going to pick my 5 picks from the Sunday games through Monday Night Football. All right, and I have a few sleeper plays to definitely look at the end of the video. So please check it out throughout the whole video. All right, any questions or concerns with your lineup, feel free to comment below. All right, I love talking with y'all because we're here to secure that bag, man. We're here to, put different minds together, man, and get some great plays. So there's gonna be some picks that people will know that that could definitely be an advantage for other people to look at them. I mean, you gotta come together in the DFS community to work together, y'all, so we collect that money together. All right, but let's jump into these picks. Going my first pick at quarterback, I'm looking at Ryan Fitzpatrick going against Pittsburgh. All right, I feel like it's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a high scoring game. Both defense suck, but they have great upside on the offense. So I'm looking at Fitzpatrick, aka Fitzmagic, y'all. He's just doing his thing. All right, he's just going crazy. Now he's averaging 27.5 fantasy points in 2 high scoring games. He's averaging 22.26 fantasy points in over 6 games. Pittsburgh is ranked 31st. All right, allowing 2.1 passing touchdowns a game, and they're 25th, allowing 243.3 passing yards. He also averaged 60% more fantasy points versus non-division opponents, which is a great stat. Pittsburgh allows average 27.8 fantasy points in the last 4 quarterbacks, y'all. Great stat to know, and he's going to definitely go crazy, y'all. I think it's going to be a 3-0 game for him, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is definitely crazy to hear, but it's a great stack play. And I have a few guys in my fave 5 that's going to be in the stack. All right, so check it out. Now going to my running back, I cannot fade my man Todd Gurley II, averaging 6 red zone targets in the past 3 games. Going against the Chargers, they've ranked 24th, allowing 96.7 rushing yards. They also allow 18% more fantasy points to running backs when they're away. All right, he's averaging 36.14 fantasy points in the past 5 games, averaging 19.5 carries. He's also averaging 4 targets in the past 2 games in receiving yards, y'all. So he could do everything on this. I mean, that's what he's about, man. He's just carrying this offense. He has 4 touchdowns in the past 2 games. He had last week on week 2, he had 3 touchdowns. This guy is just a monster on the field. I cannot fade this guy, so I'm plugging him in. All right. Now, you haven't already, got great news. Got to check out the DFS tools draft dashboard in my link in the description. Limited time now for 30 days for $1. If you click on my link, check it out. It packs all your data for one-stop shop from defense and offense matchups. This is a great example from the running back position. You have the fantasy points for the last 3 games, the targets in the last 3 games, also the rush attempts for the last 3 games. Definitely helps with all your research in one spot, saves you time, y'all, and that's what you need, man. You got other things to do, but come here and you have everything in one. Live data 24/7. Once you sign up, you have access to your sleepers, your studs. Also, you have access to a lineup optimizer and also my player pool. Once you sign up on the link, you have access to my player pool. All you have to do is, once you sign up, click on your menu bar, go to your watch players, and click Mello's DFS picks button right here, and you'll have access to my player pool. You can also make your own custom player pool, and what's great, it goes for DraftKings or Fanduel. So like I said, it's one-stop shop, y'all. I cannot be disappointed on this. So once you click Once you have your own custom player pool or even using my pool, go to the lineup optimizer. It creates quality lineups for your liking. You can also switch guys out if you feel like they're not going to work for you. You can switch guys out. You can click here. Let's say Michael Crabtree. Look at this, y'all. You can go down the list and help out with your lineups, and you can also save your lineups and export it to either Fanduel or DraftKings. One-stop shop, limited trial, 30 days for only $1. Click on my link below. Now going back to my picks, we're going to my third spot at receiver, looking at Deshaun Jackson. This guy is a quiet monster, y'all. He's not having no issues. I'm glad that he's finally, his career is boosting back up since the Eagles. You know, he's haven't been in the limelight, but this guy is doing his job. All right, he's averaging 137.5 receiving yards in the past 2 games. He has 3 touchdowns in the past 2 games. He's on, like I said, against Pittsburgh's defense. They're 31st, allowing 1.4 receiving touchdowns to receivers, and also he averages 32% more fantasy points versus non-divisional opponents. In 2016, which is, he wasn't in the best position then. Week 1, he had 19 fantasy points. He was targeted 10 times for 6 receptions for 102 yards. He's in a great position. Defense is horrendous, so he should be able to ball out. His yards is showing proof of that, y'all. So check him out. Only 5,300. He should be in the 7,000, but this guy DraftKings is helping us out. So let's plug him in. Going to my tight end position, number 4 spot, I'm looking at OJ Howard, 3,300. He averages better outdoors. He's averaging 11.65 fantasy points in 4 home games. He's averaging 8.86 fantasy points in over 9 games. He's averaging 10.70 fantasy points in 5 close games. Pittsburgh is ranked 26, allowing 52.2 receiving yards to a tight end. So like I said, man, this is a great matchup for them, and OJ Howard should definitely ball out. He's doing his thing. So I'm plugging him in to help out with some better big picks, for your lineup. Now going with my defense play, I'm not going to go any further. This Bears D is ridiculous. Going against Arizona, they're taking an average 3.1 sacks a game. But look, the Bears are averaging 15 fantasy points in 2 games. They're averaging 5 sacks in the past 2 games. They're averaging 2 interceptions in the past 2 games. They have 2 forced fumbles in the 2 games. This team is going ridiculous on defense. I feel bad for Arizona's offense and Larry Fitzgerald. I think it's his last season, but knowing that this offense is not moving the way they should. But I feel like, they should even go 15 to 20 fantasy points with this defense. So I'm plugging them in. Now we still have 56.75 remaining for the rest of the picks, but I have sneak picks, y'all. So let me give y'all a few sneak picks I'm looking at. Now this guy, he's questionable, but definitely should be able to be playable. Chris Godwin on the Tampa Bay Bucks. He's averaging 5 targets. All right, he's averaging 5 targets. He's averaging 4 receptions, and he has a touchdown in each of the 2 games. He's averaging 14 fantasy points in these 2 games. All right, Pittsburgh, like I said, is 31st in receiving touchdowns to receivers. So even if they want to, load up on Mike Evans and Deshaun Jackson, this guy could go off, Only 4,800. So why? He's doing his thing, y'all, and he's on the shush. So he's doing his thing. All right, now another pick of receiver. I'm also looking at Jarius Wright at Carolina. Knowing that Greg Olsen's out and McCaffrey's carrying a load, this guy could also put in work. He's averaging 6 targets and has 1 touchdown. I think he had a touchdown last game. Yes, he did. He had a touchdown last game. All right, he's averaging 11 fantasy points in the past 2 games. He had 17 fantasy points against ATL last week. Going against Cincy, they allow 35% more fantasy points to receivers in a way. All right, this guy could do his thing, y'all. Only at 3,700 to help with your picks. So why not put him in your lineup? All right. Then I'm also looking at running back, because knowing that Jay Ajayi has confirmed he's out on the Eagles. Looking at Corey Clement. All right, only 4,300. This guy is doing this thing. Going against the Colts, they also ranked 26, allowing 102.4 rushing yards. He had 19 fantasy points last week. All right, he was targeted 6 times. He had 5 receptions for 55 yards. He had 6 carries for 30 yards, and he had a touchdown. This guy could go off with a great matchup on his defense. So why not pick him in your lineup, y'all? So this definitely help you with some big plays for your receiving, your flex. Hey, you're looking at Julio. I know y'all looking at Michael Thomas. Hey, these picks will help keep your lineup balanced, but at the same time, with these sleepers will definitely have an advantage on these Sharks and any other people that's picking the common players. So definitely this is my fave 5, y'all. If you like my picks, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for daily content. Like I said, please smash the bell icon for notifications for my future videos. You also check in my last videos. I have top 5 quarterbacks, top 5 running backs, top 5. I have a top 5 receivers. I have top 5 tight ends to help with you with picking your lineups. And also check out that draft dashboard DFS tools and my link in the description to help with your lineups as well. To save your research time is Mellow DFS. I'm coming to you live and direct. All right, love y'all. Y'all collect that bag for NFL Week 3. Any questions, comment below. Also add me on Twitter at Mellorama for any updates as well. I love y'all. Let's get it.